Welcome back to the channel. What's going on, everybody? England versus the Netherlands. Two teams I've been following pretty closely for the Euros. And man, good game in the first half. Can't say that much in the second half. It's kind of like the story of England and Netherlands essentially throughout the entire tournament in that second half. And I was really hopeful after that first half of football that we were going to get some classic Euros moments out of England and Netherlands. Unfortunately, that wasn't the case. Of course, we did have that stoppage time winner with Ollie Watkins, and it's about time he came onto the pitch. I'm going to be honest. I've been asking for Ollie Watkins to be put on literally since game one for Harry Kane. Harry Kane's always, for me, looked like he's been tired and he's been in need of a rest, and he probably could have used one this summer. I mean, he's getting up in age. You'd have to think that this next World Cup will probably be his last as an England player. And just seeing how much slower he is. I know he's not really a very speedy player in general in the first place, but seeing how he's not able to kind of get those short bursts of sprints, it was time for Ollie Watkins to kind of pick up the mantle and make an impact. And that was his second ever shot in an international competition into the bottom left-hand corner. Clinical as you like. Been one of the best forwards in the Premier League, if not the best forward in the Premier League. If you ask me, he's been the best forward in the Premier League. If you've been following this channel for a long time, you know I'm a massive Ollie Watkins fan. But congratulations to England, and there's definitely some talking points. They're lucky. They're very, very lucky to be going through to the final. 9 times out of 10, that penalty that was given is not a penalty, right? Harry Kane is essentially initiating contact on that, and you're asking Dumfries not to basically defend. If he doesn't challenge for that ball's probably flying into the top right-hand corner. So him challenging and putting his foot out there to try to nick the ball away from Kane before he can hit it is a natural defending action, and he kind of got punished for that. And it's tough. I can see both ways on that, but for me, I've seen that type of action happen over and over and over and over again in football. And majority of the time, I'd say maybe 70 or 80% of the time, that's not given as a foul or a penalty. And England get away with one there. If everything stays the same, of course, they tie it up 1-1, and we're in extra time right now. And I'm not filming this video, and we're probably going to penalties. But that changed everything, right? Netherlands going ahead within 7 minutes. You know, England responded well, but I feel like Netherlands may have been able to hold on because they changed the tactics a little bit after they conceded the penalty and were able to kind of revert England back to what we've seen them be and how we've seen them perform earlier in the competition, right? Up against teams that are very organized and a low block. So, do England deserve to be in the final? Yes and no. Yes and no. Do I think they were the better team today? That's to be debated. I think they both were good, but not great. Not to the level that Spain is at. And I want to talk about Spain in this video. Spain is probably going to win this Euros. I think Spain is going to probably embarrass England in this next round. And there's a 16-year-old monster waiting for them in the next round. Lamine Yamal, it looks like he's only getting better, which you would expect from a 16-year-old footballer, rising star. But he's already world class, which is scary. The fact that he can cut back in on that left foot, and now we see that he can put it into the top left corner, Phil Foden style or Arjen Robben style, right? On top of his ability to beat a defender, on top of his ability to deliver in pinpoint crosses. Luke Shaw's going to have a long day. Luke Shaw's going to have a long day. If it's Luke Shaw on that left-hand side, or if it's Kieran Trippier on that left-hand side, they need someone very good defensively on the left-hand side. I'm thinking Ezri Konsa or Joe Gomez on that left-hand side to handle that kid. Otherwise, he's going to have a field day with them. And they probably are going to need to double on. But then what do you do on the other side, on the left wing, with Nico Williams, who's just as electric, just as great as dribbling skills, who can deliver pinpoint crosses into the forwards. It's going to be a tough day for England. And I think their luck is starting to run out. They had a favorable draw in the group stage, favorable on the side of the bracket in the knockout rounds, made it all the way to the final, really not facing a top 10 team up until Netherlands. And now they face probably the best team in the tournament in Spain. This will be a telltale sign. Who is the best? Who has the best talent? Who has the best youngsters in all of Europe? I think the two best teams in the tournament have already played each other, and that was Spain and Germany. But I think the best team in the tournament and then the best of the rest is going to be playing in the final, which I think is England. And unfortunately, I think they get exposed. We'll come back to this video, obviously, in a few days' time, and we'll see if I'm wrong or not. But I still don't see it. They're finding ways to win, which is a sign of a championship team, even when they look bad. And I've said that over and over and over on this channel, which is a good sign for them. But I have a strong feeling that luck runs out against Spain. I just do. Spain look too good. They're showing grit and determination, same qualities that England is showing, being able to win when their backs are against the wall and pull out results. But they're doing it in style. And they're doing it, they look more fluid. They look like a team. Versus England looks like a bunch of stars kind of jumbled together. And they're just kind of figuring it out as they go and trying different things. So let me know what you guys think. I don't know. Maybe I'm being a hater, whatever it may be. But I think Lamine Yamal is the real deal. At 16 years old, mind you. And he's only getting better. And scoring a goal like he scored in the last round is only going to increase his confidence. And I beg no one in that England backline or in that England midfield says anything about this kid, because Rabiot learned the hard way. And Lamine Yamal went and dominated France in that last game. France, guys. We're talking about France. We're talking about Kylian Mbappe's France. This 16-year-old kid embarrassed them. Gareth Southgate in England could be in for a long day next round. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and follow for more Liverpool content mainly and Euros content as the tournament comes to a close. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.